Good morning to all. I'm Adam Gilchrist, and with me in commentary today is Ali Mitchell.
It's great to be here for this match. I'm sure we'll be treated to a spectacular contest.
Thanks, Ali. Let's now head out to the middle to join the captains for the toss.
The right call here, I'd say. Robinson wants to get off to a good start. And will take on the new ball, it seems. Patel will be his opening partner today. He's also a great technician. These two will look for a big opening partnership.
We're nicely settled in the commentary boxing, looking forward to this match getting underway. The first ball about to be bowled. There could be a couple if they hustle.
First ball for the batter, coming in.
Thick edge, no, that's racing away.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Deep, shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Nicely fielded out deep on the boundary. That's the over. The Kings are 8 for none.
First of the power play overs down, and some good shot making to start things off.
Wasim, the spinner, coming into the attack. Timed that perfectly.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shots.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. A nice shot.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Goes for it. It's high in the air. Fielder coming around, but it looks like it'll carry.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Great shot. He's pulled that one away. 4 more.
Well, that one's for the textbook. Stands tall on top of the bounce and a lovely flick of the wrist at the end.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. That's a solid shot. Cuts that off well in the infield. Yes. 21 runs added in that over. The Kings are 29 for none.
Tremendous starts. Bowlers have been asking questions and they've answered with full honours. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Great shot. At least one on offer. They'll get at least one here. Doesn't beat the infield. Finds the fielder with that shot. Another scamper through for a single. Good running. There could be a couple if they hustle. Square cut, finds point, no run. Deep has finished off a tidy over there. Nothing to show for it, but will be well pleased nevertheless.
Dropped off after such an amazing start, but they're still going very strong after the third over.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Couldn't get it through the field. Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Full toss and worked off the pads nicely. Could well be four.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of the over. The Kings are 37 for none.
But it's been crisp, elegant, easy shot making so far. Plenty of runs and plenty more if they keep it up.
Rolled the wrists over nicely down toward fine. Fielder needs to put their skates on to catch it.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Khan over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. How will the bowler respond?
That's a solid shot.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection. Might look to go big again here.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
The half-century's in sight. More shots like that and they'll be well on their way to 100. How will he reply?
Lovely cover drive. Straight to the extra cover fielder. Caught, and that's stuck.
Gautham, the new man in, but will start from the non-striker's end. He's got their tail up.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Was quick onto that in the infield. Gautham taking guard. Has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today. Nicely played. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. No. Terrible shot. Swept away down to deep square, just the one. Nice shot, runs possible. Rashid ends what has been a tidy over. Just needed to top it off with a wicket.
Fantastic final over of the power play for the batters. That was full of entertainment. Bowlers did pull them back a little bit though. Next 5 overs will be interesting.
Swept away but finds the fielder. Shot, should be runs here. There'll be runs here. What a shot. He hit that one hard. No need to run.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. They'll get at least one here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
8 runs added in that over. The Kings are 68 for 1.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Wasim coming back into the attack. They'll be wanting to improve their figures a bit. A quick wicket would work nicely. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Finds the edge and safely taken by the keeper.
Yeah! Come on! Got it! Yeah!
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Hunt coming in the middle order. Fine-looking left-handed batter as well. Can play shots all around the ground.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Power and precision in that shot. That's a boundary save for sure. Well-directed throwback.
Yep.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. Yep. Shot, at least 2 on offer. Nicely played. Nice shot. Runs possible. Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
Yes.
End of the 9th over. The Kings are now on 79 for 2.
Wow, that's missed the lot. Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there.
Yes.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
picked that up nicely and they'll get a couple of runs.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
End of the over. The Kings are 86 for 2.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Deep back into bowl here. They'll be wanting to improve their figures. A wicket would do nicely.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on. There'll be runs here. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. Out, straight to deep long on. Didn't have to move at all for that one.
Clarkson, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Finds the edge. That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
Yeah! Come on! Got it! Yeah!
And the keeper takes it. That's great bowling.
Ravi, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yes.
Absolutely middled that. Clarkson ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot, runs possible.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Massive outside edge. Misses, that's a big chance gone begging. Went for the drive, complete miss.
It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Yep.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seemed. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yes.
And a scamper through for a single. Good running.
End of the over. The score is now 102 for 4.
There'll be runs here.
Yep.
Great shot. Just stepped inside the line and flick of the wrist, and that'll run out to the boundary.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. How will the bowler respond?
Yes.
Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. There could be a couple if they hustle. Great shot. At least one on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the 14th over. The batting team are now 110 for 4.
Wasim coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Edge, but it drops safely. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Shot, should be runs here. Livingston showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary. Pollard back on now.
Is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Onto that early. That could be 4.
A strong area for them. Lifted it up and over towards the rope.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here. Goes over the top with that shot.
Avoided the fielders. 1 bounce and 4 fantastic shots.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket.
Yep.
Massive outside edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
Yes.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Big edge, where's that going? Smashed all over the park. I wonder if the captain will stick with them.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Rashid, coming back into the attack, has done well so far. Brilliant shot there.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Might look to go big again here.
There could be a couple if they hustle. They'll get at least 1 here. Got down and rolled the wrist beautifully.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
Rashid shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. That's a solid shot. Nice shot.
Yes.
Runs possible.
End of the second innings over. The score is now 141 for 4.
Khan has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Cracks off the bat. Nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Swept away, but finds the fielder. Well, that over improves their economy rate somewhat. Still work to be done, though.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Shot. Should be runs here. Swept away fine. Should just be a single. Fantastic pull shot. Rode the bounce and got inside the line. There could be a couple if they hustle. Shot.
Yep.
There's someone out there, but they should get back for two.
End of the ninth over. The Kings are now 151 for 4.
Final over in this innings. Plenty of wickets in hand. It's going to need to be very accurate. Got to try and pitch it up into the toes. The whole team's going up here. What's the umpire going to say? There'll be runs here. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off.
Yep.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely played. Runs one. They'll get at least one here. And that's the end of the innings. The Kings have set a target of 160 runs. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match. Nice shot. Runs possible.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Edge. Amazing delivery.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Over the infield with a cracking shot.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs. How will he reply?
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Oh, is that a great catch? It is. Beautiful diving catch. Great athleticism. Stretched out. That's as good as you'll see.
Butler, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Over the Blaze, 22 for 1.
1 gone and an excellent start to this power play.
Going with spin now.
Spinner is coming on to bowl.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. Butler drills that one away. That'll be 4 more to the tally.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yes.
Duckett ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. There'll be runs here. Shot, should be runs here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. 6 runs added in the over. The Blaze are 28 for 1.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yes.
Straight to the fielder.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs. How will the bowler respond?
Nicely played. Runs 1. Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. 8 runs added there. The Blaze are 36 for 1.
End of a massive 3rd over. Incredible batting with the fielders up. It's put them ahead of the required run rate early on. A few more overs of this will really put them in the driving seat.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away. That's a boundary save for sure.
Yep, yep.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Nice shot, but straight to gully. There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field.
Butler, watchful there and through to the keeper. Still honing in on their lines. The batter happy to let it go through.
Overpitched, punched through the leg side. Fielder's got some work to do. Expensive over that one. There's going to need to be a serious tactical rethink. The batter's confidence is really growing.
4 overs down and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
Big edge. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Wide of extra cover and away goes the ball to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Might look to go big again here.
Square cut, finds point, no run. Cut away to deep point, should just be the single. Massive edge, misses everyone, and that's racing away. Doesn't beat the infield. 9 runs added in that over. The Blaze are 58 for 1.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Siraj, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Oh, that's beautifully struck right out of the guts end all the way.
How clean did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Edged it. Wow, that's a huge appeal for the catch. If there's something on it, it was the faintest of edges. Out. Caught.
Pandai, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Runs 1. Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yes.
Another pour over completed. The batters are starting to have a field day out there. The momentum, it's all in one direction.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area, and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain would be very pleased with that start.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Was quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
Misses everything. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yes.
Shot. Should be runs here. Over. The Blaze, 70 for 2.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Yep.
And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Rana in the middle, want to get the feet moving from the get-go. First ball for the batter, coming in. Left that one, a bit too much width to tempt the shot.
Rana taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches, certainly needs to bring their A game today. Gets that away.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder. Nice shot. Runs possible. Nicely played. Chance to run two. A nice shot. That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. End of the over. The Blaze are 81 for 3.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary. Lovely sweep shot. Didn't try to overhit it, and away goes the ball. Everyone's gone up. There could be a couple if they hustle. Punched off the back foot and beats the infield. More runs on offer here. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That's the over, and a poor one at that. Nothing you can really say to soften the blow when you leak runs like that.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
There'll be runs here. Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Pulled away. Should just be the single with deep square leg out there. They'll get at least one here. Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
Yep.
Worked away. That's a nice single. Siraj with a huge appeal. Oh, that's close.
Yeah! Come on! Got it! Yeah!
Livingston, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Oh, what a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Finds the middle, but won't find the boundary.
Good return back from the deep.
No, no, no. Terrible shot. Oh, that's a terrific shot. Leant in and punched through the leg side for 4. Another over where runs are just too easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well, and the confidence is starting to build.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. Chance. There could be a couple if they hustle. Nicely played. Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Great shot. At least one on offer. Over the Blaze, 105 for 4.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Couldn't get it through the field. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. The Blaze weren't given much of an opportunity there. A very tidy over.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Gautam coming back into the attack. Incredible. What a grab.
Polly, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Pollard ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Precision past the umpire, not likely to get cut off. Nicely played. Runs 1.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. Around about off stump. That'll force a mistake. Right out of the middle. Super shot, that. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. That over improves their economy rate a bit. They needed it. It was starting to get somewhat messy.
It's been an excellent middle section of the innings. Required rate hasn't really blown out beyond 10 much these last few overs. They're in a good position.
Going with pace now. Oh, that's gone vertical. It won't be out, but they should pick up a few runs.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Yeah, nice early call. That's an easy run. Well, that's just a classic cover drive. Beautiful to watch. Great sound off the bat. That's 4 more.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. How will the bowler respond?
Oh, superb timing. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
They've been asked plenty of questions by the bowlers, but the batters have had all the answers so far this innings.
Shot. Should be runs here. Oh, great shot, but not going to beat the fielder. And gone. The fielder at long off. Had to run around the boundary, but they've taken a fine catch.
Wasim, the left-hander in the middle, and looks quite relaxed out there as well. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here. That's a solid shot. Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least one here. End of the over, and a very nicely bowled one. Not much opportunity to score runs there.
Been some really good overs strung together. They've taken some risks, along with some good running. A very good total is on the way.
Cummins coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble. Nice shot, but straight to gully. Great shot, at least one on offer. There could be a couple if they hustle. Galton, brilliant stuff. A backward square with a great catch.
Khan, the new batter in the middle, right-hander, will want a solid start to their innings. He's got their tail up.
Nicely played. Runs one.
End of the 17th over. The Blaze now on 150 for 7.
Hazelwood back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Yeah, well played. Could be a quick single. Return from out on the boundary. Good fielding. Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter. Can't get that outside the ring field. And a scamper through for a single. Good running. Got on the inside and played that wonderfully. Fielder needs to work hard to stop that. Was quick onto that in the infield. End of another disappointing over. Cummins has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
There was some wonderful stroke play on offer for the fans here. Bowlers just weren't tight enough.
That's a solid shot. They'll get at least one here. Shot, should be runs here. Nice shot. Runs possible. There could be a couple if they hustle. Completion of the over. It's going to be really hard to get back on track from here. Tough to save the match now.
At the moment, they've got a chance in the next few overs to shift momentum if these two stay in and keep up the shot making.
Nicely played. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring.
They really need a boundary, this ball.
Square cut, finds point. No run. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Rashid, the right-hander, coming in lower down the order. Always nice to put some scoreboard pressure on the opposition. Have to go for it now.
Nicely played. Runs one. It mightn't get to the boundary. They should get at least a couple.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Looking like it's all over now. Just a 1 run needed, and the field need to be in to stop the single. Great shot. At least one on offer. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.